Rest in pieces, Drifter.
Within the past few days of social media, specifically Twitter and YouTube, and even Call of Duty Black Ops 3, we saw sodium levels and A levels raised to an all-time high due to the fact of one specific gameplay that you guys are watching in the background, this being the gameplay against Drifter that caused all this massive social media drama across the board. Some salty Drifter fans, some salty Doom fans, and just a complete confusion across the board as to what exactly happened and who exactly talked trash to who. And I'm pretty much just gonna clear up this entire video. So before I get into the three things that I want to talk about in this video, I just want to put this as a disclaimer. This is a video not hating on anybody whatsoever. We're not here to trash talk anybody. We're not here to insult anybody. This is just completely clearing up any confusion that's been going on as to what's been going on with this specific drama. So right now we're gonna talk directly to Drifter's fans. Now, Drifter's fans, I respect Drifter as a person, and we're gonna get into Drifter later. I'm gonna talk about Drifter later, but if you guys aren't familiar with what happened, basically me and 5 other friends, we wanted to go spawn trap inside of Safeguard. We wanted to exploit the game mode because we know how broken it is, and that was actually the point of this video, was to exploit the game mode and show you guys how broken it is, because I do not want it in the final release of a video game. But what happened was Drifter managed to get inside of my lobby, and we didn't realize it until I was already at like 50 kills or so. And basically I dropped like 130 kills or so. My other friend dropped 110 kills, and another guy dropped 107, and give or take a few guys dropping 70 bombs and 60 bombs. And Drifter went like 40 and 80, close to 40 and 90 that game, and this pretty much just blew up all over Twitter. And a couple guys tweeted the photo, including myself, of the scoreboard, and people pretty much just started attacking each other, saying, oh, you're a douche for uploading this or uploading the screenshot. And people started thinking that Doom Clan was trash talking Drifter. So now, here's what I have to say about the whole thing. Yeah, I was the guy that dropped the most kills pretty much on Drifter, but one thing that Drifter fans fail to realize is that they were accusing us of trash talking Drifter and saying how we have no lives and are douchebags and everything. But Drifter fans, I'd like you to do something for me. I'd like you to go to Drifter's tweet where he talked about the gameplay that he just got stuck against, and look at all the tweets involving my specific Twitter name and any other Doom members you see, and I'd like you to find one tweet that says that we were trash talking them. I'll even leave the link in the comments box, or even in the description, or even put the screenshots in this video. I'd like you guys to show me where specifically in that Twitter reply where it shows a Doom member trash talking Drifter about the gameplay. The only tweets from Doom members about this specific gameplay was literally just a screenshot saying, was it these kids? And everybody started going off saying how we're the bad guys. So Drifter's fans, I'd like you to explain how we're the bad guys. You act as if we're supposed to not kill somebody just because they have 700,000 subscribers. And like I said, that probably sounds like I'm insulting Drifter, but I'm not. Hear me out for a second. You guys are making it seem like put it this way. Let's say I dropped that gameplay against 6 random players whom you have no idea who they are, you've never met them in their life, and let's say I was to post that screenshot on Twitter. I guarantee you guys would probably be saying, oh, he got destroyed, or he sucks at the game, or anything like that. You know, I guarantee you people would probably say something like that. But when it's Drifter, or when it's Ali A, or when it's any other ridiculously large YouTuber with a large amount of subs, if we were to drop that gameplay against them, everybody loses their minds. Now, I'm not saying you don't have a right to be angry about anything, but what I'm saying is point the fingers at the right people, because you're pointing it at the wrong ones right now. And that's one thing that annoys me more than anything, is somebody who they think they know what the situation is when they clearly have no idea what the situation is. I'm gonna read out one specific tweet that stood out to me the most out of all of the tweets, and I quote, "What the Doom Clan kids just did to Drifter on Twitter is why I refused to join when J Nasty invited me back in Ghost." And we're not gonna read that last sentence just to keep this PG rated, but first things first, the kid that tweeted this out, I blocked him on Twitter because he was being an immature child. But one thing that stood out the most is that he was never invited to Doom in the first place. He was actually kicked. I'm pretty sure he was never invited, and no one actually wanted him in the clan. But as far as I'm concerned, you make it seem like we're the bad guys. Like I said, go through those tweets yourself and find something that says that we're insulting Drifter. Do that for me, and I guarantee you I will take this video down faster than you can even reply to it. Now, as for Drifter, I'm talking directly to Drifter now. Drifter, I respect you as a person. Matter of fact, I actually included you in my top 10 favorite YouTubers of all time. I respect you as a person, and I also respect the fact that you didn't flip out over the situation like half the other people did on both sides of the party. I respect the fact that you didn't get angry. I respect the fact that you didn't trash talk anybody. Neither did I as well. One thing that I'm sure either you noticed or someone else didn't notice is that practically, or not practically, literally everybody that was in that game in my party who dropped 100 pluses against you, we were actually apologetic due to the fact that you pretty much got stuck in one of the worst games of your entire life probably. Like I said, I don't take credit for, you know, destroying people in such a broken game mode, and I'll get talking about the broken game mode later. But like I said, it's unfortunate you got stuck into our game, and there's nothing I can do about that. You know, if someone gets in my game, I'm not gonna sit there and, you know, die a trillion times to them just because they have 700,000 subscribers. But like I said, you didn't overreact over the situation, you didn't flip out, and I respect that. So now let's talk about the actual game mode as a whole. The game mode itself is broken. I feel as though it should not be this easy to drop gameplays regardless of who I'm playing against, due to the fact that the spawns are just completely unfair. You guys can see it in this gameplay. Even when Drifter gets out of his spawn, he's just going to spawn right back where he always does, and then the team is just going to pretty much obliterate him with kill streaks and whatnot. Now, I know they did recently patch it so you can't call in kill streaks, but it's still a broken game mode due to the fact that it's just a spawn trapping fest. You kill 5 people, they all spawn in the same spot. You kill them again, they keep spawning in the same spot, unless your enemy team, or practically if your team pushes up in the spawns indefinitely to the point where, you know, they pretty much flip. But regardless, the game mode itself needs to be tweaked, and I've either tweaked or taken out of the game. In my opinion, I vote taken out of the game, because we already have Demolition, which is a spawn trap fest as it is, and this game mode pretty much is the tip of the iceberg in regards to everything. But regardless, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I hope this cleared up any confusion in regards to the whole situation. Now, I leave you guys, now as for Drifters fans, I leave you guys with the facts. You guys see all the tweets, you guys see all the replies. I told you guys everything in this video. If you choose to still hate on me or any of the Doom members just because of one little gameplay, then I feel as though you have some issues that you need to sort out in life. But regardless, I leave it all in your hands. You do what you want with it. As for Drifter, well, I'm pretty sure we're both just going to walk away from this like it never happened in the first place, because everybody's making a big deal about it, and I feel that's completely unnecessary. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary as well. It is your boy AK, signing out. Peace.
Rest in pieces, Drifter. Oh no.